Take it easy. You mad, horny, hungry? Hey, okay. You can take this. Psh, 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 psh. Slap with the D. Oh, you're not happy yet? Okay, well, get to your knees. She got herself copy burn upon her lip. Copy burn. She got that copy burn. She'll never learn. She too damn horny. Always pulling out the D. Pull it in her mouth and sucky. She not learn. She's too horny. Always takes out my D and pull it in her mouthy. She's so horny. I kinda love it. Family, when she comes around, grabbing it proudly, cupping me around the corner and strip it down, putting out the D straight in the mouth. She's so horny, love the style, the breast, the body gets me honey. She's so lovely, gets me honey. The breast, the body, it gets me honey. Every day she calls me, what's up baby, what you doing? I'm like, yeah, I'm chillin', gonna get that money. Why, what you saying now, honey? She's like, I'm about to link you in an hour or two. Make sure you're free so I can jump onto you. Yeah, so I lost straight back cause she knows what time it is. Straight at her, she gets you horny. She likes to ride it. She gets me horny. She likes to ride it up and down on my D. She loves getting on me. She loves it. The cocky, jumping all over, but my body that takes the D, put it in her mouth and sucky. Well, she likes the left and she likes to go down, up and down on it. She likes to go up and down on it. So, well. Yo, hey, oh, they don't know what the fuck they're talking about, man. Why they keep steady with my name on the mouth? I don't understand it. Why don't they run off or get yourself a life? Leave me alone, I don't care about that. Yo, don't go. Gonna show you what the problem is. It's you ain't got a life. How you focus on me? All your damn ass drive is wasted on me. I'ma show you how you do the shit properly. If you got beef with somebody, sort it out real time. Jump up, slap them out. Show them that you is all about. But if the waste man and they like to put their hands on the next man in a sexual way, make sure that you stay away from his house, because he might have his mans there round about, drag you in his yard and shoot you up and down. Never that, we ain't about that fucking clown. Get them to me at the halfway point of your point. You can aim and shoot that butt and get down with it. Show these fools that you get down with that messy. Jumping and post up, I don't give a damn, man. I huff and puff, blow your house down and you stupid crew, man. Mess, fuck you stupid. I don't give a damn, man. I aim like Cupid, but not in a sexual way to you. You must be stupid to see what you're about, boy. Running up and down in the skirt on the pole, boy. You can't say nothing to me. Use the whole ass nigga. Go figure. What's your name? Jedi. Shed a tear. Use the African boy. So what happened to you? You need to go destroy your neighbor. Big ass nigga, a raver. I come around here like a savior. And if you wanna come into this ring, I will blast your face off. Make sure you look like some Van Gogh or painting. Bitch ass nigga, you're mistaken. You know your mom just likes to eat bacon. You was brought up on that, boy. You is a fat boy. Look at your family tree, man. You're ugly. I wanna touch your sister though. Make her touch my damn toe. I'm gonna make her have my baby. You know that every day when I think about her, I think about her breast, man. I'ma squeeze it out of her. Get down, cause you was a clown, boy. I'ma show you should've never messed with stop, boy. Put you in a place of attack, boy. You're gonna cry and ask, please, stop, boy. Nah, never that. You had your chance. You is a nigga that loves to jump up for dancing. I should've knew that you was never a man. Look at you got tights like a Peter Pan. You be flying high. You can, I don't give a damn. Put your is your man. Bitch ass nigga, do a handstand. Look at you, you're a clown, man. I go to see me from the start, yo. Look at you, you ready to fart, ready to shit yourself in the light or dark. You ain't ready for the fight deep outside. The spark will get so crazy and cry and laugh. I don't care about you. You goofy, jumping up and down. I got the roof G. I'm the type to jump up, maybe shoot thee in the face. Leave him on the floor like there's no time to waste. So that's the goal before the feds find out and finally step in. Man, that's easy picking if I slip. No, I won't. I'm gonna keep it going till I choke. I choke for real. Gotta get away from this deal. End it real quick. He won't meet me in the ring, so I'm gonna kick it in his back and shit. I'm black at his lip, his eyes, make him retire. Asking why did he get fired from that crew that he was in? What's going on, people? Blessings. What's going on? You know what I'm saying? What's going on? I just come and chop it up with y'all, see what's going on with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Superwoman. I see you, Triple. You know what I'm saying? In fact, let me play the anthem. Where's the anthem? Shout out to Triple, because he always, whenever that nigga pops up, he reminds me to play the anthem. But I never do most of the time. So anyway, shout out to Triple. Shout out to all Jamaicans, stand up. All Jamaicans, stand up. It's your time.
Yeah, I dedicate this one to all my dogs and all my thugs across the globe. My big bull and my jackal's gone. I can't believe my black brother dead and gone. You miss a friend, turn the light in the hair like this. This one is the bad man anthem for life. Shizzle my nizzle, put your life in the hair. Bad man a bad man, I win a rad man. No, bad man no freak man, gunshot a beat man. Bad man no suffocate, same way Jamaican say, yeah. Bad man no play, pass me the AK. Anytime you buck up in a real bad man, just hold your faith and give it up some way. My gun tall up to the sky, so go suck your mama dry. Sure you can take it, yeah. Jungle give him a facelift. My gun put you in a hole. Press my Glock against your mold. So you can take it, yeah. Yard and give him a facelift. Bad man time. Breed them till the enemy a come. Breed them not a breed them till the whole of them done. Breed them till the enemy a come. Me not a breed them till me done them and the whole of them run. Breed them till the enemy a come. Breed them not a breed them till the whole of them done. Breed them till the enemy a come. Me not a breed them till me kill them and the whole of them hum. My gun tall up to the sky, so go suck your mama dry. Sure you can take it, yeah. Bangla give him a facelift. My gun put you in a hole. Press my Glock against your mold. Sure you can take it, yeah. Yard and give him a facelift. Bad man a bad man, I win a rad man. No, bad man a freak man, gunshot a beat man. Bad man no suffocate, same way Jamaican say, yeah. Bad man no play, pass me the AK. Anytime you buck up in a real bad man, Just throw your faith and give it up some way. My gun tall up to the sky, so go suck your mama dry. Sure you can take it, yeah. Bangla give him a facelift. My gun put you in the hole. Rest my Glock against your mold. So you can take it, yes. God give him a facelift. Enemy, see them a come. Bust it up, what them a run. Enemy, me see them coming. That's a bust it up, make them run. Free them, see the enemy a come. Free them, that's a free them, see the whole of them done. Free them, see the enemy a come. That's a free them, till me kill them and the whole of them hum. My gun tall up to the sky, so go suck your mama dry. Sure you can take it, yeah. See if you give him a facelift. My gun put you in a hole. Rest my Glock against your mold. Sure you can take it, yeah. God give him a facelift, yeah. Coming from Montego Bay, I stop in Gully, Blanca, Salem. I reached down to Hoch Riot, but first I passed right in Trelawney, Chisholm and Nizza. Then I reached down to Ochi, come through Flatbridge. I stop in Spanish Town, I hail up to my gangster friend, yeah. Then I reach over village, hail up Penny Iron, old family.
What you saying, Triple? What you saying? Let me see. His Imperial Majesty, Jah Rastafari. Okay. I don't know where okay comes from. That's not Jamaican. So you put that in there for. What's good though, Triple? Hey, you might as well hit the link, yo. You know what I'm saying? I just come like, show some love, see what's going on in the hood. You know what I'm saying? I've been paying no attention since the last come live, you know what I'm saying? If you want to hit the link anywhere you can, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Nothing really to report. Unless something's happened and y'all know soon forward. Unless something's happened and y'all know and I don't. Be overworking in the gym though, I ain't gonna lie. Overworking. I must have tore some shit in my back and that. You know what I'm saying? So I had to just like take time out, and rest. Be sleeping like a motherfucker, But I'm back on track, You see my sleeping is back on par. Real quick, like, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, hit the link when you're ready though still. I could talk about a number of things. I could rehash the bullshit really. But let me see what's going on with you people, Let me see what's going on with you, like, you know what I'm saying? And if it's a boring night and I have to talk, then you know what it's gonna be when I start talking. You know what I'm saying? And we don't want it to be that, you know what I'm saying? So how about the people talk for once? You know what I'm saying? You get me? That is something's good to say, Nothing silly like. You know what I'm saying? Nothing silly like. Okay. Y'all can't fuck with us. No way. Y'all can't fuck with me.
Okay. Y'all can't fuck with us. No way. Okay. Y'all can't fuck with me. No way.
Boom, Tanya. I see ya. I see you, Tanya. How you doing? You know what I'm saying? How you doing? How you doing, Tanya? Oh, let me say something. It seems like a few people be trying to get in touch with me on the background kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? Oh God, it's turned
It's turned that crazy where you took your trolling to other platforms to try and get my attention. It's turned that bad. I like speech on other platforms. What's that about? Huh? What's that about, random? Huh? What's that about? Why you trying to get me to speech on other platforms? Like why? Why? Huh? Why message me on YouTube? She left a comment under a video, right? In some other account name, telling me to check my Facebook messages. I think, what the fuck? You understand? And it's not in your normal messages, it's in the thingy bob messages because she's not added or blah blah blah. I'm thinking, random, you think I can't tell like this is you talking to me right now? Huh? Who else is gonna leave me a message saying go over to Facebook and check your messages on Facebook? Why? Why would anyone go to Facebook? Why? Why? There wasn't even a reason. You just like said, go and check messages over Facebook. Like, why? Who would do that random? Who else random would ask me to do something like that? Huh? You see, like Tom. Tom's got my direct shit in it. You understand? She can talk to me anytime. So who does that leave? Who does that leave? Like for real? Oh God, man! Talk about trying to get your attention, everybody. You understand? While I'm here, we're doing the whole True Freeman thing. These messages. Like, what the fuck? Like, talk about stalking. God damn! Talk about stalking. I'll make this shit up. You understand? Let it try. I mean, I said, I didn't act to it. You know what I'm saying? I just thought I'd give it a mention now. I didn't, go over to Facebook like, yes, sir, and start messaging back and nah, I seen the initial message. What the fuck? Just deleted it. Just deleted it. You know what I'm saying? Cutting off the energy from these pedophile lames, thinking I'm gonna play their games. You understand? Let me just cut their energy off straight from the throat. Cut it. You know what I'm saying? Like she was expecting a reaction from me the other day when she messaged in the account with her face on the picture. She expected me to jump up and start. No, I just deleted it and carried on talking to Vic and Shitty Greg. Understand? Just carried on talking to them niggas. Didn't even play into that bullshit. Cut it off from the throat, my nigga. Watch them choke. Watch them lay there and choke and die in their own blood. That's a self kill. That's a self kill, nigga. You understand? I'm gonna make them choke on their own blood. Okay. Okay, it's heavy. Oh, sure. This silly, man. Don't you just hate it when a woman says, it's heavy. Something, can you get something or whatever? It's heavy. Don't you just hate it when a woman says something like that? Get me? It makes no sense when a woman says that to a man. Wow, shit, what have I done? Yeah, as I was saying, it makes no sense when a woman says that to a man. Watch it, it's heavy. Wait a minute. I'm that 20 times stronger than you when you talk about it's heavy. Silence. Shh. I'm supposed to say that to you. You going to pick up something. I'm supposed to be the one to say it to you. You understand? You don't tell me it's heavy. What? You know what I mean? People might not understand that there, but trust me, it makes a lot of sense when you actually think about it. A man's supposed to be the one to try and test the thing to know if it's heavy or not. Then you pass down the knowledge. You understand? A woman's not supposed to tell a man it's heavy, like a man's gonna be weak to pick it up, right? Right? You get it? Right. Okay, then good. As long as you understand now. So a woman can't tell me it's heavy. What do you mean heavy? And then I end up picking it up with one finger like I always do. You probably don't understand what I mean by one finger, but just trust me, like just trust me. Just trust me. Right? You get me? But like it's just things like that. And it's just like, how you gonna tell me it's heavy? Yeah? Look at me. You understand? I just hate them kind of things. That's all. That's all. As a man, you know, get me. I was built to carry load, you know. I was built for that. Sorry, hold on. Let me just send the message again. Okay. I didn't send it the first time. That's why it was still on there. Yeah. So yeah, man. Like, so what's good? So what's good? What's good? I mean, I know I just jumped in there. Normally, a man's got to somewhat. You're supposed to talk first, you know, for a little bit, then drop the link. But really, I just come to see what was going on, you know. Otherwise, I wouldn't have come live. I just thought I'd come and see what y'all are doing. Maybe y'all wanted to talk, you know, for a little bit. Boom. Then keep it moving, you know. So I'll chill for a minute, you know, and see what happens. I'm not gonna turn this into no stressful shit though. I can't be bothered to argue. I got gym tomorrow. I'm not gonna waste my time now shouting down here. Understand? You get me? This new gym that I'm going to though, and this new hey, listen, it's taking it out of me, yo. I can actually feel myself growing again. I've been in the same gym for a long time now. And anybody that goes to gym can relate to what I'm saying right now. Get me? After a while, you feel like you're not growing no more. After a while, some of y'all have seen my videos and see how much I can kind of you could see how much I was doing with that weight, right? I doing the whole stack. So you can imagine what I'm doing around the gym on different parts of my body, right? You can imagine, right? So listen, when you spend too long in the gym, right, you notice you stop growing. And even at any gym trainer advisor would say this, it's time for you to move on. That means it's time for you to go and find another gym. And trust me, that is so true. Find another gym, yeah. And trust me, as soon as you go into that new gym, whatever gym it is, I don't know what it is, but you find yourself growing again. It's because it's not even, it could be all free weights at that place and free weights at the place you just left. But for some reason, you start to feel aches and burns and shit like that again. And that's what you look for when you're training. Get me? When you first start training, people don't want to feel that shit. Some people get a bit of aches and burns in the skits, aches and burns, should I say, yeah. And they get scared and don't go back to gym because of the pain. Like they might have some leg pain, arm pain, back. I don't know. They get scared though. You understand? But the thing is about gym, right? When you're doing free weights kind of thing, right? You gotta look for that burn. You gotta look for that pain. For me, when I feel that pain, when I can feel like it's like you know, like that, like my back, my foot, my knee. You know what I'm saying? When you're feeling that, you can't stretch properly because it's tight and shit like that. Yo, just know your shit's growing. That's what I do anyway. Fuck that. If I go to a gym session, I have a gym session, I come back and boom, boom, boom. Hours afterwards, I'm not feeling nothing. I'm so disgusted. I think to myself that I haven't worked for shit. You understand? I haven't done nothing. Nothing. You understand? I wasted my time in the gym. You know what I'm saying? And it's been like that for a long time. The man had to change it up, yo. But it's been killing me though. It's been killing me though, yo. I swear now. Yesterday I was knocked out, yo. After the stream with Vic Damone and Shitty Greg. After that stream, yo, listen, I had something to eat, and I was knocked the fuck out, yo. You understand? I was in pain. I was in pain through that stream. I was in pain, you know, not in pain like that, but my body, my chest was pounding me, like my triceps was pounding me as well. Get me? Because that's what I just worked on in the gym. You understand? So I was just like, you know, like y'all probably couldn't tell the difference or anything, but trust me, like, get me. I was on low energy throughout that whole stream, but it was I like that stream. I like that stream. I'm gonna change the name to that stream, though. 7DS interviews bosses. You understand? Y'all might not know what I mean by that, but I'm gonna explain right now, right? I've always had a forte on YouTube, right? since I've been here, all I've done is dealt with bosses. You understand? Throughout that whole fight with Tommy, it was the bosses that I was dealing with, from your Tommys to your Vicks to Freemans. It was only the bosses. Then the underlings jumped up and wanted their shine. You know, like they're doing today. These stalkers and shit. They all started popping up. You know, they try and get at you to make some little name, I guess, of themselves. That's how it's all started. But like, yeah, man, I forgot the point I was trying to make. I really have forgot the point, but let me try and remember where I left off. Because I kind of flipped off the story. But what I'm saying is right, yeah. I forgot. I ain't gonna lie. I forgot. I forgot. Anyway, man had to change his gym. You know what I'm saying? Man had to change his gym. Get me? Chest is popping, arms burning. Get me? Even the weekend before, yo, last week, yo, get me? I was fucked up. Oh, hey, I'm not even gonna tell you my problems like that. Get me? But I was fucked up over the weekend, and I had to still deal with pussy. You see, men. You see, you men are not even a quarter of a man that I am. Understand this? I'm not talking to all of y'all. You understand? Just some of y'all. Just some. Get me? But listen, yeah, you understand what my body goes through. Get me? I can go gym and I can be KO from the gym session. Yeah, you know, your body's all like and I still gotta get me. They still gotta give sex and shit like that. You get me? I still gotta fuck the pussy good. You understand? I still gotta pleasure the woman. Get me? And I still gotta look after my son. You get me? While I'm walking around like oh. Get me? None of you men can do that. You just put all that energy back onto the woman. Now I put that work in, my nigga. Call it exercise, nigga. You know what my cardio is? Do you want to know what my cardio is, ladies and gentlemen? Sex. That's my cardio. On God. Y'all might think that that's weird right now. No, not to me. You see, cardio to me is like an exercise. And if it's an exercise that can make you sweat, then better. The only thing about sex as an exercise or cardio, right? You have to try not to bust your nut. Get me? Because that right there, if you bust your nut right, that's gonna take so much energy out of you. It's unbelievable. So now it turns into a game. I play a game with women. Right? We listen. You see, you know what? I'm not gonna say no more because I'm gonna get a hell of a people jealous. I'm gonna get the stalkers even more in love and shit. Fuck all that. But basically, what I'm saying is this, right? I play a game when it comes to sex. You understand? I'm not no quick finisher. You understand? And it kills me because I have to fight that temptation too. You understand? But it's all mathematics. I can't really sit down and explain it to y'all what it is, what I'm trying to say. But boom, get me. Like everybody needs to feed. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Noah had to feed the animals on the ark. Get me? You understand? You understand? Noah could have left them and it's all right, forget it. But you get what I'm saying though. Boom. I'm that nigga. Get me? I'm that nigga. You understand? I'm that nigga, man. But you know what? Listen, let me tell you what's always stuck in my head. Ever since Rock Bottom said that shit on my show, he said something about how he's in his 40s now, and you know, things down there don't always like work as good. I can't, don't quote me on them same words, but he said something along them kind of lines, you know, something about the things, you know, the cocky not standing properly or some shit, or having trouble standing or whatever, right? And that made me shit. I was like, yo, so it's 40s, the you know, it's 40, between 40 to 50, is that the age category for the shit not to work properly? Is that when things start going downhill? Ever since he said that to me, it's played on my mind because, like, goddamn. But I'm 42, so and listen, I'm telling you, hey, listen, my shit, right, still works like it was working when I was a teenager. My shit hasn't stopped working. Okay. It just hasn't changed, nigga. It's still embarrassing. Listen, my shit's embarrassing. I'll say that much. Y'all can see from the music video, right? So you can imagine sometimes when I go in the gym and outside and boom, 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 and ding, 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 and just certain things, I might see something kind of, you know what I'm saying? I might see something kind of, and you get me, and it start rising a little bit and get me, and I'm walking in the street or something. I don't know. Get me, but it's happened before. Shout out to Tom Foolery. Hit the link. It's happened before many times. Hey, listen. About a week ago, maybe 2 weeks ago, I went to the gym. Yeah, was it the gym? No, it wasn't. It was somewhere close. Cause I was walking. It was somewhere closer and I was walking back, right? And I don't know what it was. Yeah, maybe I read a text. Maybe somebody sent me a text or something, but something was on my mind, and it triggered my thing. Hey, listen, okay, listen. It triggered the thing, and I'm thinking to myself, shit, hey, yo, you need to calm down and walking in the street. Don't want that shit standing up like that. You get me? But obviously, I can feel it starting the mission. You get me? I feel it pumped up a little. You get me? So I know I got the jogging bottoms on and that. Get me? Boom, boom, boom. So in my head, in front of me, everybody can see what they need to see. You get me? And that was just the other day, and I was thinking about the YouTube thing, like, from what was said about what y'all keep saying about print. What's that shit that y'all say? What's that shit? I can't remember what that shit that y'all say. But that shit came into my head at that point. I was like, shit. You understand? Anyway, what you saying, Tom? I don't want to be part of a cocky conversation. Listen, I ain't got no questions about no cocky to you. Like, I'm telling you our stories, and it. Get me? That's all I'm doing. I'm telling you our stories. Get me? I'm telling y'all my cocky works, everybody. Okay. Listen, I'm sorry for all y'all that have got problems. You know what I'm saying? With the cocky, you know what I'm saying? And you're in this bracket of 40. Because the 40 is the bracket where shit starts going wrong. I'm good. What's your reason? You know what you need to start doing? Eating mango juice. You know what I'm saying? Not, well, you can't eat mango juice, but you can eat the mango and drink the juice at the same time, right? Try that. Get me. Or, you know what I'm saying? Get me. You know what y'all should do? For y'all, all y'all, right, that drink tap water, stop drinking it. Stop drinking it. You understand? Do not drink it. You understand? You can go out and waste money on your bottled water if you want, but I still don't trust that. Just boil it. Your own water. Just boil your own water. Put that bitch in the fridge. You understand? Get yourself 2 bottles and you live off that. 2 bottles, 2 big bottles, then you can take it in turn. By the time one's empty, you fill that one back up. You got the next one to start using. That one's empty, you fill that one. Trust me, I've got it like a train ride like that, and I've been doing this for years. You get me? Like, I don't know what's going on with y'all, yeah, but my shit works. Ain't nothing wrong with me. Hey, listen, hey, you get me? Mine's like a python, everybody. You get me? And it makes me think, yo, there must be a lot of blood in that motherfucker. Like, but how? Everybody, like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, everybody? So, I listen, anyway, jokes aside, right? Water, listen, you know the water's contaminated, right? You know water's contaminated. No matter whatever they tell you, they put shit in that. That's their number one leading thing to poisoning everybody. Okay, remember that. Okay, so listen, boil it yourself. Get 2 bottles, 2 like 3-liter bottles or something like that. You know what I'm saying? And use them. Fill them up with the like boil the water, the kettle. Tip the water in the bottle. You know what I'm saying? Let it cool down. Obviously, cool it down first, then put it in the bottle, put it in your fridge. You understand? And that's it. Keep the rotation. When one bottle empties, remember, and then you can keep your kettle full with water already. Like obviously, once you pull it, you've got them stacked in the fridge. Yeah, yeah, full with water, right? Put back on the kettle or whatever and boil some more water. Now, obviously, you can instantly start drinking and whatever. You know what I'm trying to say? When that's finished, you refill that bottle, put it back in. You get me? You put the kettle back on. You understand? And you keep it a rotation. And it's just a rotation. It never fails. Listen, I haven't gone a day without. Okay, like just know that I've always had that my I'm gonna call it my water. I've always had my water to drink. You know what I'm saying? Never been a day, and it's always been nice, cool, cold. You know what I'm saying? Hits the spot. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I remember the one time I tried tap water. I was out and I was at somebody's house and I needed a drink. I was like, yo, got any juice or anything? It was like, no. Like, can I get some water then or something? Get me? That bitch tasted nasty, yo. Yeah, I don't listen for y'all that don't know that experience. You need to try that because then you'll know, you'll see, and you'll know just how different that shit is from boiling it. Just how much it tastes different. That goddamn, obviously there's some shit in this shit. Like try that shit and say seven. You was right. Try that shit, yo. Shout out to Jay from Jersey. Shout out to Wisdom. It's good though, family. It's good though. Serious though, man. Hey, these are some house tips. You understand? You get me? Like these are some house tips, and I'll tell you another thing, right? I'm very fussy with foods, right? And I only eat like a regular kind of a food, and I like to believe in my head, right? The food that I eat isn't so popular that they would think to contaminate it. Do you understand what I'm saying? So I would like I ain't gonna go out there and eat your big steaks or buy big steaks and shit like that because them things are easily contaminated. You understand? And shit like that. Get me? So I stay away from things like that. You know what I'm saying? And you know, focus on other things. You know, even things like bread and shit like that. You know what I'm trying to say? Them things like the demon bad for you, right? You understand? The kind of demon bad for you, right? Which there are kind of, I guess, if you eat too much like white bread and shit. But at the same time, they know the public ain't gonna go towards it because they know it's got too much whatever in it. So we don't really need to touch that there. You get me? Because the public are gonna kind of stay away from it anyway. So let's focus on something else. So I will fuck with the white bread. You get it? You get it? And take that risk of the blah 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 with the bread itself. I hope I'm making sense to y'all. You probably not, you know. I'm probably not. I've been back in the gym. I'm sore as hell. Bro, trust me, I know the feeling, but my arms have just been locked up, like locked. I had like L-shaped arms for the longest. Not even L. I'll tell you what. A V shape. You know, when you can't straighten your arms out and shit. Yeah, bro. I eat organic and unprocessed. Is that unprocessed food? I cook fresh every day. I make my own bread. Mm. I don't cook fresh every day. I cook fresh like every other day, or maybe I eat out. Should I say once or twice a week? Because I get lazy in it. I think fuck that. I'm just gonna go eat out, or like you know, like a takeaway or shit like that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? I gotta go Wales, you know. Gotta go to Wales in 2 days' time. I gotta go to Wales, the place where the whales be. Yeah, of course they're gonna be. Listen, of course they're gonna do that, bro. Organic is more expensive, of course. Can you see why? Can you see why though? And it's not even like to me. Listen, I don't even think y'all get the organic stuff. Get me? I still think you get the bullshit stuff, man. I think the only people that get the organic stuff are the ones that live next door to the Queen and y'all presidents and y'all kings and whatever, blah blah blah. They're the ones that get the good shit. Y'all don't get no good shit. Y'all fool to believe that you get good shit. You understand? I think bottled water is still tainted. I really do. I think bottled water is the biggest can going. They could just literally fill up these bottles with tap water and put it on the market. And y'all wouldn't know. Y'all would just trust it. You just wouldn't know. Right? Trust in the government as always. Well, it's not really the government, is it? But you know what I'm saying. I just trust myself. You know what I'm saying? That's all I do is trust myself. Get me? I don't trust nothing else. If I'm being honest, you know what I'm trying to say. And I make humans pass that a human being has to basically do an assault course for me for them to pass the test or not. Do you understand? I've got like an assault course in my head. If you get what I'm trying to say, you know what I'm saying? If you fuck up on that assault course, then you know you don't get in. You don't get into the barracks. I remember when Covert Radio said that Barrett shit. But yeah, you know what I'm saying. But you know, a man, yeah, a person should always have like, like a security plan. And I'm not talking about in real life. I'm talking about on these YouTube streets right now. When it comes to your panels and shit and your channels. Let's try to get some. Hold on 1 second. I'll let you on. Hold on 1 second. 1 second. See, I'm trying to deal with messages. I'm trying to deal with shit going on. How you doing, Tom?
Oh, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm all right, you know. I'm all right, you know. Yeah.
The daughter went back to
But
university today.
say that again.
The
Say it
daughter
again.
went back to university. The daughter went back to university
Okay.
today. Her final year.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Final
time
year. All
flies.
right. What's she studying
Final
for?
year. Law.
What's she
She's doing
studying
law.
for?
Law.
Oh, law. Law. Okay.
Yeah,
Your
she's going to
mic's
be
a
an
bit low, you
entertainment
know, or
lawyer.
maybe it's my shit. Let me turn it up. Let me see if it's my shit. Turn this shit up. Actually,
Turned
I'm
it up.
sure I can turn your mic. I'm sure I can turn your mic up. Let me see.
No, you're louder now. You can hear me better.
Turn this shit up. Edit settings.
Now I've got to buy her a car. She wants a car for her birthday.
Well, you shouldn't have promised her a card and shouldn't get.
Oh, well, you know, when you learn to drive, she hasn't taken her test yet, but it's in October. If she passes, then I have to get, you know, not when I say I mean her father and I. We jointly will get her a car. Because there's no point in learning to drive and then not having a car for 6 months. You'll forget. So, yeah, looking for a. She wants a Mini Cooper, which, you know, is a practical car for a student. They
Are you
hold
gonna
their
get it
value.
blacked out? Huh?
No, she's not that kind of girl.
And rims,
No, she's not that kind of girl. She's
bulletproof
very.
window.
My car's blacked out. Oh my god.
Mm.
But no, she just wants a nice Mini Cooper or a nice Ford Fiesta. Obviously, Ford Fiestas are cheaper, aren't they? Because it's Ford. Mini Coopers hold their value. So, yeah. Well, I don't mind getting it for her. You know, she's worked hard. And that way, she can be her own chauffeur. Do you know what I mean? Less money in Uber and she can drive around. She can drive home. She said the first time she drives, she's going to take me to Brighton with the dog and we're going to have a picnic on the Brighton beach with the dog.
Okay.
I'm not sure how I feel about that. Because my
Right.
son is a mad driver. You get into his car and you pray. He just turns real different behind the steering wheel. You know, normally he's really laid back, chilled. The minute he gets behind that steering wheel, he's just like, I don't know, it's like the devil gets in him.
Why does
You
it
know?
have to be the devil?
Because I swear I'm not going to come out the other end in one piece.
Yeah, but you
He's got,
have done, right?
yeah, but I'm not comfortable in his car. Seriously, he's got a nice car, but I'm not comfortable with the way he drives and the way that he curses people and shouts at people. It's like you're going to do that to the wrong person and they're just going to come and pop out your windows. But it's the minute he gets in that car, he just becomes a different person. Seriously, it reminds
So,
me of when I was when I was in Turkey on holiday a couple of years ago. I swore to God I would never get in a cab again in Turkey because the way that they drive in Turkey is the same as the way they drive in Italy. It's literally they have no road sense. They don't give way. You know, they drive as fast as they can. They drive at you. And literally, I could touch the car next to me because the man was driving so close. I was so scared. And that's Turkey. That's in Istanbul. I was like, no, I can't. I can't be in the car with these people. They're dangerous.
it's not that you gotta. Sometimes you gotta look at things differently, right? It's like, it's like when you see things like that, it makes you
Mm.
think: can you survive outside of UK?
Well, I can survive outside of the UK, but there are just some countries, 3 countries that I've been to: Albania, Turkey, and
Yeah, well,
Italy,
again, but
where the
yeah,
driving is mad.
yeah, exactly. But like, what I'm trying to say is that I'm not trying to say select different countries.
No.
I'm just trying to say outside they say the world's a big place, isn't it? And
Yeah, yeah.
no one knows what living is and shit like that. And you're talking about all this fear going to this other country because of the way they drive and shit and blah blah blah. It just made me think that's all. It just made me
Well,
think that
it's even
of
when you
that
go to
whole.
even when you go to cross the road, they don't respect zebra crossings. I mean, you walk, you think, okay, it's safe to drive, yeah, to cross the road, and they just come at you and beep at you. It's mad. But I mean, saying that, when I've been to Amsterdam, the trouble with Amsterdam is it's a really cool, chilled place, but you've got to look out for cars, bikes, and trams. You know, so it's a whole different experience. Like when you go to Denmark, they ride bikes on the pavement. They have like a red lane on the pavement, and when you're not used to it, you're just walking on the pavement. Then you hear the bell behind you, and you look, and you've got 6 riders behind you. It's just, I suppose, perception, isn't it? I'm used to driving in the UK. I'm not so comfortable driving abroad. The roundabouts are on the wrong side of the road. They do the roundabouts wrong, and they drive on the wrong side of the road. But, I admit I'm a nervous driver.
Exactly, man. Like, get me, like, you'll give me like a woman's point of view.
I
The
am.
woman, should be like, I shouldn't even complain because
No,
y'all
it's
should
not
be always,
complaining.
you should be all little scared fairies. You know what I'm trying to say?
Scared.
Man's, we see 2 steps. Like, get me, we can see the car, we can see the traffic around that shit. Get me?
Yeah,
In
but
and out, in.
I think when you get to a certain age, maybe you become, as a woman, you become a bit more cautious, because now I see young people driving, and they're clearly young people, and they're driving like racing drivers on the motorway, and I'm like, fuck that, If everybody assumes when you drive that the person in front of them is a smart driver, but if they fuck up, you could
Who
be
assumes that?
dead.
I don't assume nothing. I just assume
No, I
about
don't.
me making sure and that's next.
Yeah.
You see me. I play a game when I'm driving.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I have to be the car in front. You know what I'm saying? So every car I see, I have to get past them until I'm the only one.
Oh,
Until they get. Oh, trust me, it's a good game to play. It's a
follow
good
the
driving
leader.
game, and it gets you home fast or to wherever you're going. And
Yeah.
you don't have to be driving fast. You can keep to the limit, but every car you see like coming close to you, you say, all right, I'm gonna quickly get in front of that one. Then you see the next one, or you might see the next 3, and
So
you trust
where
me.
are you? Where are you overtaking then? You're overtaking them, aren't you?
Yeah,
I mean, you should be overtaking on a residential
woman,
road.
listen, just shush.
You see, the devil comes out when men get behind
Nah,
the
that's not
wheel.
no devil. Listen. That's common sense driving, and that's common sense. Listen, just doing it like the legit way. But even the law knows that there's ways you can twist it. You know what I'm trying to say? Blind spots. And smart mans will notice them blind spots and take them blind spots. You
Yeah,
understand? While
but
the
that means
rest pedal along. You
but
get
that
me?
means every man's driving like you. So every man's trying to get ahead of the person in front. That's madness.
Nah, but not every man does that though. Not every
Okay,
man.
okay.
You know what I mean? The ones that do to show off and shit, are normally the ones that crash.
Mm,
You know what I'm trying to say, or some shit like that. Well, smart ones know how to do it precisely. Don't abuse the road like that. They just
hmm.
know that, and boom, boom, bang, bing, bing, bing. Like I've never had a car crash. I've bumped into a car from behind once before, but
So
I've
that's an
never had a car
accident.
crash.
That's an
Cars
accident.
have crashed into me, but I have never crashed into a car.
You just said you crashed into someone. You bumped into someone.
No, listen. That's not a crash. That's a bump. That's me taking my eyes. Listen, the cars are slowing down, right? Get me
Mm,
coming
mm,
come to an island. I was behind
mm-hmm,
another car. Yeah, I looked up and the car started to slowly move a bit more. So I
mm-hmm.
slowly started to move and look down. I've looked up and it's like boom at the same time. Like get me. He's only creeping.
Yeah.
When the traffic slowly moves along.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
I started slowly moving around, but I looked down quickly to do something, but I didn't think it would have already stopped the car. But like you get me, so it was like boom into it. It's like shit. So there's no damage like that. It was really a creeper. Even the first. Listen, I know what I'm
But
talking
but
about.
if you hit a car from behind, you're automatically in the wrong.
Yes, in that case it was, but there was no crash. It
Yeah,
was a
you
bump.
just hit the bumper.
Yeah, man. Like there was no damage. We both got out of the car, looked, it was all cool. You know what I'm trying to say? It wasn't like that. Yeah, man.
No,
Cool.
that's chilled.
Get me? I
So
don't crash into people. I'm not a car crasher. You
no,
understand? I
no,
may
I'm not.
bump you. I may bump into you. You get me? Too close. Bump, bump. Get me? But I'm not
Mm,
a car crasher.
no,
Get me?
I've
I don't.
never
I
had
don't crash.
an
I don't
accident.
crash. Huh?
I've never had an accident.
Yeah, because you used to drive slow. That's why.
No, I never used to. It's just as I've got older, I suppose
Yeah,
with
let
this
you get
car,
into
with
it.
this, I
Okay,
think.
then. So why has it got? Why have you changed as you got older? Why? I know people that are older, should I say, and they drive like you know what I'm saying.
But shall I tell you why? It's because now I have a sports car. People want to race it, so that's made me a bit more wary.
What's, that don't make sense.
Before when I had my Range Rover, people just never messed with me. Now I'm driving a sports car. It's like people, traffic lights want to,
They would have
get
let them play on their own,
get
innit?
ahead of you. Yeah, I do. But at the end, so I still not just well, it's not just really car drivers. I think my thing is with cyclists because I hate cyclists. They are the bane of my life. Cyclists just they just get in the way and they're listening to their music. They've got their headphones on. They're driving. They're riding in the middle of the road, and they're just slowing down the traffic. And that is, I find frustrating. Or they come on the inside, so you can't see them, and you're trying to turn left, and next thing you look in the mirror and you see them. And they want to call you all kinds of B words. I don't know how it is in Birmingham, but cyclists in London are just violent. They go over red lights. They think they own the road. Stupidness.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I don't know how we're talking about cyclists now, but
Do you have a lot of
uh,
cyclists up there in Birmingham?
I won't say a lot. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't.
Oh, we've got a lot down here. It's easy on a main road to easily have 15, 20 cyclists ahead of you. There's a lot of
Yeah,
people cycle in London. They've even got their own cycle lanes now, which they may or may not use. But yeah, there's a lot of cyclists in London, seriously.
crazy.
Yeah, and then you got all the delivery guys on their motorcycles with their L plate. That's the other thing. Yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot in London. Oh, I just thought I'd come up because I was studying and I just needed a mental break. I've been
Mm.
studying for about 4 hours and it's like my mind is I'm just so bored of this particular bit of work that I'm doing. So I thought I'd
I'm just
come up and
passing
catch
through,
up.
you know. I'm just
What's
passing.
what's new on the YouTube streets? Oh, that was it. What can I run something by you?
Huh?
I've got an idea that I wanted to run by you. I'd like your
Oh.
opinion on. It's nothing about YouTube as such. It's just about what an observation, right? From the 80s and 90s and up to current day, women have been fighting for equality with men, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like women say, oh, I can be a fire brigade firefighter. I can be a lorry driver. Whatever men do, I can do too as women. And okay, so women have got a lot of equal rights. Okay, I get it. Then I was thinking to myself the other day, the cost of women getting equal rights is that men now, there is a certain section of men that are on YouTube and Bigo and TikTok. Men, white men and black men and Hispanic men, all now wearing weave, wearing makeup, wearing nails. It's
I'm glad you noticed.
like they're competing with women. It's like, was that the cost of us being equal to men? Now
Yes,
men are trying to be equal to women.
yes, yes, yes. That was all part of the agenda. I'm glad you started. I'm glad you noticed. I'm glad
Because
you
I think
noticed.
it's getting too much now. Seriously, it's really getting too much. It
See,
is
and
seriously.
people, you see, yeah. Carry on talking.
No,
Carry
I'm
on
just
talking.
saying. I think it's just getting too much because it's becoming confusing. Because when I see a man with a beard, with a full face of makeup and nails and weave on, I, I don't know what to think.
Well, you
Or when
know,
I see a man with just a full face of makeup, oh, he's going to work and he's putting on his makeup. And I'm talking about lashes and eyebrows and foundation and lips. I'm like, what? I don't know what's going on. And these aren't men that aren't transsexuals. These, I don't know whether these men are bisexual men, straight men, or non-binary men. I find it confusing. It's like, why are these men trying to compete with women? It's like, I feel like women are under attack.
it's the listen. It's the alphabet thingy bob agenda,
Alphabet
man.
community, yeah.
Yeah, it's all that. It's all that, and like for people, it's just what it is. What can I say? Innit? What can I
I,
say?
I just feel like there's a movement to demasculize men. And it's like a certain section of society is going along with it, and they don't seem to realize the confusion that it's causing. Because laws are being made about it. People are, I mean, trans people, nobody knows whether to put them in a male jail or a female jail. So it's like they're allowed to just be out in the community, even though they should be locked up for the crime they committed. There was a trans man that went to a woman's prison, and he got 3 women pregnant. So it's and I'm going into the workplace and I'm having to sit down with a man that's got 3-inch red nails, and I'm looking at him and I'm thinking, I don't know what to say.
Look at the world that's coming. Just look.
I just think straight people are under attack.
Don't be saying this, man. See, it's like you haven't been watching my shows, everybody.
Yeah, but you listen to you watch your shows, and then you look around the world around you and see if it computes. And it's like a growing movement. You can't
So are
go on
you admitting?
Bigo without finding
So you
every
are you admitting right now that I'm the best?
you are simply the best. You are simply the best.
You see. Okay, carry on. Carry on.
You are the new Eubank of YouTube.
I'm the Chris Eubank of YouTube.
Yeah. But it's like a lot of black men are just dressing up as women, and I don't know what they want women to say. What do they want women? Because you are not my sister. I don't understand why you would, after all the struggles of black men, why you would want to dress like a woman but be treated like a man.
Listen, right? At the end of the day, see, I don't want to really have this conversation, but we can do this. Like, listen, I remember when back in the day when I used to watch certain shows or whatever, and I used to hear like gay people say to like a straight guy or something, how they could suck his dick better than a woman could.
Oh yeah,
Or
yeah,
or they could satisfy the man better than any woman could.
yeah.
So in my head, no word of a lie, in my head a long time ago, in my head I said to myself, okay, so this new race of people, if you want to call it that, right? Their agenda is to remove the woman and do better than the woman.
Yes.
So then it kind of stops the creation of birth, babies and
Yes.
stuff.
Yes.
Like, so I figured this out a long time ago just from watching something like that. You understand? And as you can see, look, we're at this place in time right now. They're walking into schools and promoting it to kids. They're doing all this stuff to slow down the growth of people.
It is, yeah, it is.
You understand? So it's crazy. It's like I've seen it.
But
You
it's
understand?
only in the advanced world. You're not going to find this in the developing world.
It's only this shit only happens in the Matrix. Get me? Matrix world, England, America, all technology worlds. That's where it happens. The rest, The rest they don't bother with. You understand?
Mm. Yeah, we're definitely in the
That's why we're
matrix,
technically
or
slaves.
we're living in a parallel universe.
Mm.
Do you think that's possible? That we could be living our life here and actually living our life somewhere else
I
at the
used to
same
think that
time?
a long time ago, but who knows, in it? Like, and why would there be a parallel universe? Why? That's just giving people some kind of false hope of a better life somewhere else. I don't know. Why don't you just think of heaven and hell in that case?
Well, it could be a version of heaven or hell.
So it could be, should it be the one, no proofs? You understand?
You could be living your life either in your better
You
self
know
or
where a
your worse
parallel
self.
universe really is? In your mind. You can take away from you can take yourself away from all the bullshit in real life and just find your own peace in your mind and get me. There's your parallel universe.
No, but you need other people to participate in the parallel universe for it to be a real parallel universe.
Yeah, but
If
in
you're
your
just
mind, you've
if
got people. So when you
yeah,
so
but
when you're thinking about shit or dreaming, you don't see other people in your dream.
listen, I don't want to end up like random and be schizophrenic, right? I need other
Yeah.
people around me, not imaginary versions. I need real
No.
people.
We're talking about parallel universe, remember?
Yeah,
Don't
yeah.
forget about that. Mhm.
But you could be living in a parallel universe as your better self or your worse self, depending on which universe you're in. So in this universe, in this time scale, you're the best version of you, whereas in the other time scale, you might be the dark version of you.
Yeah, yes, I understand that. All right, and what if there isn't a parallel universe, and this universe that we're in, we are all in this. We have all them talent, we have all them powers right now. What if there is no such thing as that? But in this universe, right now, we have all them powers, darkness and light. Huh? What are you gonna do with it?
Well,
See, we can try and choose and plan out our universe or our life right now as well. Life, understand? Knowing this knowledge, right?
but we do.
Knowing you got the power of darkness and light, right?
That's called free will,
Yeah, yeah,
isn't
but
it?
I'm trying to make you think of something like we know nothing of a parallel universe. That's just thoughts. That's just a tale. That's a story. That's a thought. But when you think about it like that, when you look at yourself and living your life, shit. But also, there's a way of making it better, right? Get me? When you think of a parallel universe and you're saying it's better over there, get me? For these sorts of reasons in your head, right? You can
Mm.
make that happen in this universe. And
But
what if you're thinking about a parallel universe where your life is shit and it's better over there? The next day you come into riches and now you're rich. What happens to the one in the universe? Is he poor or she poor? Like it's
it might be
silliness.
like
Like what the
that.
fuck? See, I'm just saying you can channel all that energy from all them universes and put it into the you now.
Yeah, you could,
You
you could,
understand? Instead of
you could.
thinking the what ifs when you've got that power already.
Yeah, that's called positivity, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's also called facts. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Okay.
It's seven's facts of life.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Birds and bees excluded.
Listen, don't let me put my teaching hat on. You know what I'm saying? Don't let
Do you
me do
know?
that.
I don't know. This life, this life itself is enough. This life is enough. We have a new prime minister now. That's going to be completely fucked up.
A woman in it. I heard
Yeah,
something about an Asian man and a white
yeah,
woman,
yeah.
and they made it seem
Rishi's.
like they made the Asian man think like he was gonna win or some shit. And
Well, he
next thing
thought
you
he was
know,
going to win. Yeah, no, but he didn't. No, he didn't. He didn't win. Rishi didn't win. He,
obviously,
yeah.
do you really think
Uh,
they're gonna do that?
well,
No,
well,
no,
no, he wasn't going to
no,
win because he was in
no,
Boris's government. And look,
no.
this is the same
They were
guy.
never going to let an Asian run the UK.
But hold on.
Listen, no,
But we have. We have an Asian run in London. The mayor of London is
Yeah,
Indian,
that's the
is
mayor of London,
Asian,
though. That's the, yeah,
and he's
that's
got a
the,
lot of
yeah.
power.
Listen. The mayor of London is the mayor. He's still underneath white people. You know what I'm trying to say? Get
He's
me?
not.
But
He's
as
not.
for a person they want to keep popping up on the TV, they don't want to. They're not going to do that with an Asian guy.
Well, we've
Just
now
miss
got a
me.
black.
You
We've
gotta,
got a now.
yes. It gets back. It goes back to the racial thing.
But
They
listen,
use with America, right? You know when they use that black guy. You know
yeah,
he had ties to white
Obama.
family, right?
Yeah.
Huh? Yeah, you know he had a
Obama. Yeah.
bloodline to white. Yeah, there you go. Then that's what the only reason we use that nigger right there.
But
This
no.
Asian geezer's got no tie to no white, no bloodline of no white people. Never are they gonna put him in that kind of power. You
Well,
understand? They're doing the Obama thing in
hold
America.
on.
They put an Asian person in the UK. That's all they
Seven.
did.
We
That's
have
all they
an
did.
a black African Chancellor of the Exchequer. We have a
Okay.
black African man holding the purse strings of this country. Did you know that now?
I'm not talking about that though.
No, that is more powerful than the
Just
Prime
listen
Minister.
to what I'm saying. I'm talking about. I never seen a black African man talking on the TV for England. I never seen it. I never seen it. I did. No. Listen, I did used to see Boris Johnson's face all the time. Now you're not going to see no fucking Asian or whatever standing there representing like that on the TV all the time. It's going to be a white face or someone in their bloodline.
But Rishi was. Yeah, I don't think you understand politics. Rishi was Chancellor of the Exchequer. He held the country's purse strings. He lived at number 11. He was the guy that was also running for president, running for prime minister. He's the guy that didn't get it.
They? Yeah, but are they on the TV?
Yes, he was in the government. Like Priti Patel's Asian. She was in charge of the Home Office.
So this person, right, was like white. What color is he?
Rishi is Indian.
What color?
He's Indian.
Indian. Yeah. Okay. Listen, you're missing the point.
He's
you're
a billionaire.
Missing the point.
His wife's
Once
a billionaire.
again, so basically, I'm saying they don't want to lead the countries and shit. I'm talking about leaders, facial figures of the flipping country. That's what I'm talking about. Not talking about little prime ministers and little whatever you call them. Whatever you said that.
The Exchequer is the man that runs the finance for the country. He is as powerful as the Prime Minister.
So?
But the Prime Minister is above him. He's the number 2. He lives at number 11 Downing Street. The Prime Minister lives at number 10. They are interconnected. So? We've had an Asian, 2 Indian Chancellors of the Exchequer dictating how much tax we pay, how much things cost.
Oh my God! You keep going about this tax and shit, and you're missing the point.
But that's
you're missing the point. You know, you're going back to the business side of things. Listen again, running facial figure on the TV every day. Look how they used to show You look like they show Boris Johnson walking around to all these places, shaking hands and shit like that. They want a white figure for that to happen.
Course.
They want that, or something in the bloodline.
I get that, but what I'm trying to tell you is for the first time in history, we've got a black African living at number 11 Downing Street. The first time in history, you've got a black African running.
And what's wrong with that?
I'm saying it's a great moment, but he's probably going to fuck it up because he's in the wrong party.
Yeah, but what's that got to do with the point of what we're saying?
I don't think you understand politics, babe.
No, you don't understand. No, listen, don't drive away what I'm saying. I'm talking about facial figures.
What is
That's what I'm talking about. The face of the country.
Okay.
The face of the country.
Yes.
Yeah.
After the Queen, the Prime Minister. Yeah. Of course, there was never a black candidate in the running. There was a brown candidate.
See, you're going back to runnings. Woman, listen. That's a runnings. That's runnings trying to make it to that point, but they never win, did they? No, they didn't win. Who did it go to? A white guy. Okay.
A white woman.
Do you get a point now?
Yeah.
It wasn't no black person stalking for the country. No, it was white.
There was. Actually, if you watch the Conservative leadership, which is what happened, there was a black African female, there was an Asian, 2 Asian people, and there were the the predominantly white ones that ran. The point that I'm trying to make is that we have a new prime minister who is a white female. Okay. So that's like Margaret Thatcher all over again. She was head of the Conservative Party. She was prime minister, right? One. We had who has replaced Boris, yeah, who was a liar, a philanderer, who had affairs with women, had children out of wedlock, who had his girlfriend
What
abort
are
their
you talking?
baby.
Listen,
What I'm trying
Tom,
to
you're
explain
going
to
off
you,
course, you know.
no, I'm not. I just,
You
I
are,
just,
you
all
are,
right.
because the whole point is as it being the one that won, not the running up in ones, not the ones in the competition to see who wins, trying to win, the one that won. I'm
Do you
talking
know
about.
who? Do you know who the most important people are in the government? The positions.
Oh, so we're going off my subject now onto
No,
something else.
no, no. It's the same subject. I'm saying, do you know in the cabinet which are the three most important positions?
No, I don't really care.
Well, let me educate you. The Prime Minister, number one, Chancellor of the Exchequer, number two, and the Home Office Minister, number three. Right? In Boris's government, white man, Asian woman.
So, what are you saying to me? Listen,
What I'm
what are you
saying to
talking about,
you
man?
is Boris
Yeah.
said, all right, let me explain it. Let me explain it. Boris was told he needed to have more diversity in his cabinet. So he thought recruiting Asian people would represent black people, right? Because he saw them as black. Remember, Boris is a racist, yeah? Right? So that's what
Yeah.
we've suffered as a country. Now we've got a new prime minister. She's talking about diversity too. So she's appointed, and it's historic. It's a historic moment that her number two is a black African man. That's all I'm saying. We've gone from having a brown person who was allegedly black to actually having
Listen,
a
listen,
black
that still
African
don't
man.
listen, Tom. I don't know what kind of crazy point you're trying to make because it sounds crazy. I'm trying to say the face of the country. That's all I'm saying. You're telling me about all these running up and number twos and shit. Fuck all that. I'm talking
But
about the face. I don't want to hear about Donald
yes,
Trump's number two. I mean not Donald Trump, Boris Johnson's, because
but
Boris was the face. I
but
don't
in
care about his
yes,
crew. He was the face.
he
Right,
was the
so we're talking about the
face.
main phase. Don't take you onto their crew members and who they got fighting with. And
But
nah,
it,
that
but I'm
don't that
trying to,
don't.
but I'm trying to educate you that in the British system of politics, the prime minister is the face, as you're correct. He's the face of the country, but all he is the head teacher. The two people that sit either side of him have more power than him, but he is the figure. He is the leader that we look to. That's all I'm
Right,
telling
I
you,
know. Yeah,
right?
but
So
wait.
So for the first time, just accept it. For the first time in history,
Except
we've got an
what?
African man in government.
Listen. You have gone straight past what I said. What I said was the face.
Please don't
The
shout at me.
face. You're telling me
Please
about
don't.
the people sitting at the side. Listen, just accept that.
I accept
Okay,
the
you're
leadership.
trying to change the whole narrative of the
No, I'm
question.
not. No, I'm not. I'm not. What I'm trying to explain,
You are.
I agree
You're
with
telling me
you
about the people sitting around the side. You're telling me about
because,
the people that were not that are not the face. When I'm telling you about the face in it,
but
I'm
they
waiting for you to
hold.
answer about the face.
They are the
You're telling me
he.
about people
Yes,
that are in the background.
they're not in the background. They have the power.
Oh my God, they're not the face though, are they?
No, you're right. They aren't the face. The face is a white woman now, Liz Truss. She is our prime minister, a white woman.
Right, right.
And what I'm trying to say to you is that she has selected black people, not brown people, not Chinese people, not mixed people. She has selected two African black people, true
Two,
Africans, two to join her cabinet. That is
two.
historical. That's
A
historical.
round of applause, isn't it? Two black people working in the office full of whites. Round of applause. We're getting somewhere though. Two now. Normally it's one in the office, right? Should I be
It's not.
happy, Tom? Huh? Two people.
Maybe you don't have to be happy, but you know what? There may be some young black kids that want to go into politics, and now they've seen that an African man has made it to the
Maybe.
second.
Or maybe they got people with experience, probably old like them.
But come on, you're a reasonable person, Seven. You got an
No,
open
I'm not.
mind.
I'm just going from what you're saying.
Just
You're
supposing
saying
you're just
young kids like they're gonna choose two fresh heads out of uni. I don't see that happening. I
well.
don't. I really don't see them selecting two people out of uni fresh. Don't see that happening. I see them selecting somebody probably in their same
Up
age
in
grade.
Birmingham, have you, who are your MPs? Are they Asian? Are they white? Are they black? Or you don't know?
They're all different. What you mean? I don't know. I don't know.
Exactly. I'm just trying to
Listen.
educate. Let me bring something to your table for a change. Yeah. I'm trying to teach
Yeah.
you something that I know a lot about. And you're just slamming the door, slamming the door, slamming the door. Even if we don't agree with the politics, because I don't
Listen.
agree
First
with
of
it.
all, I said I didn't care about politics. I did say that. I said I don't care. You get me? And you're the one that let me educate you. I don't really want to be educated about politics. I see what it is. I understood what politics is. It's one of those games you don't get involved with because it's bullshit. I'm not gonna
But
sit there and
some,
vote. I'm that person telling people not to vote. So why would I want to know
okay.
about politics?
I sometimes I just get frustrated that people on YouTube have conversations about bullshit when sometimes things that really affect us we don't talk about. That's
Politics is bullshit.
okay
Politics
in
they
your
lie with the
opinion.
votes. Politics they lie with votes and shit. So you cannot say that. All
But
that
if
shit
you
is
don't,
bullshit.
but
Okay, that's a fact.
okay, well, clearly you don't understand the history of the vote. I respect that,
You
right?
don't
And
remember
maybe
when they was lying with the votes? When was it? How many years back was that? You
the
get me?
suffragettes, the women never had the vote. Suffragettes were killing themselves in order to get the vote for women.
You're going
So,
too far back. What are you going
but
that far back for? I'm
because
talking
that's
about just a few years ago when they was lying with the votes, it was cheating with the votes. Remember all that shit? That's politics, right? That's politics, right?
I'm talking about the history of
It's the
politics.
same politics that are playing with the law when it comes to races, right?
Well, okay, okay, I can see that this isn't your thing. I'll not
No, no,
bring it up
no, no.
anymore.
I'm just telling you the truth about politics. You're not supposed to
Well,
trust it.
that's
Get
your
me?
opinion. That's your opinion. Not
Yeah,
everybody has
yeah.
to
Of
have
course, it's
your
my
opinion.
opinion.
Not everyone
Well,
has
and
to
I've
have
been right
my
to.
opinion.
Seems to be seeing that there was lying with the
But
vote boxes and shit.
okay,
I've been right to stay away from it, right?
all right,
Get
but
me? I
all
won't
right,
be fooled. You won't
but
be getting my vote. They can
politics.
lie for my vote.
Fair enough. Politics affects our children. You do
No,
realise that, yeah?
no.
Because if the Department of Education dictates how many pupils should be in a class, so if they say the best form of education is for children to have 20 pupils in a class, which is what you have in a private school, in a state school, it's 40 or it's 30 or it's 35. And the lessons are 45 minutes long. So 10 minutes to settle them down, 10 minutes, they before the lesson ends, they want to run out the door. So that leaves, what, 20 minutes for them to actually learn something? That's not how it runs in a private school. And that's why kids in state schools get the short end of the stick if they don't go to a good school. Because it just takes one or two children to be disruptive, and that whole class is messed up. That's what it boils down to. That's an example of how not being active in politics can impact us.
Politics. Listen, politics is politics. Listen, that's politics. Listen, it's just the leaders making their decisions about us. They can involve us, or they don't have to. You understand? They're chosen to involve us, so now we all get to watch it on TVs and shit. Well, really, they could just do whatever they wanted to anyway. So that don't mean nothing. Like, get me? Everyone gets robbed through politics. They don't pay taxes. Everybody else do. All that shit. See, you're leaving out all the real shit about politics. Is how it's a big scam anyway. You understand? And you don't get a say any whatever they choose to do, they're going to do. The only reason why they involve us because we have to pay for it.
And now we
Only
have a,
reason why
and
we know.
and
Otherwise, this will
now,
be shut behind closed doors. They make the
yeah,
decisions, and
yeah,
boom, it will
yeah,
happen.
yeah. And now we have a black man in that seat that can decide how much money we bring home every month, because he's going to decide how much tax we pay.
America had Obama, and he didn't help black people for shit. Not even the
Uh,
schooling system.
But I'm not talking about Obama. I'm talking about UK politics.
No, but I'm just trying to show you when America got Obama, a black man. God damn, you know what I'm trying to say? Shit can get cleaned up. You understand? Like he didn't do shit. So now hold on, let me finish, man. Get me? And then now you're telling me about a black man, blah blah blah, like he's gonna do shit. You got faith in this politics bullshit, isn't it?
I don't think he's going to do anything for black people per se. I just want to know what he's going to do for the working man.
You're right.
I want to know if I'm going to pay less tax or more tax.
Hold on. Someone's got an echo. Yo, turn off, mute the thing in the background.
Oh, my phone's overheating. Oh, is Tanya up here?
Yeah.
Oh, hi, Tanya.
Hi. Can you hear me pretty good?
Oh, Tanya, is it you that's got the echo?
I just turned off the echo thing.
Say something, Tom.
Hello?
Now we can hear echo, yo.
Me or her?
Well, let me step down because my phone's overheated.
No, that's not me then.
Check 1, check 2.
Can you hear me, 7? Can you hear me pretty good, 7? Okay.
It's you, Tanya.
Okay, just let me turn it off then. Turn it. Let me see. How's that?
Check 1, check 2. Yeah, it's better now.
Okay,
yeah.
I turned it. I thought I turned it off. So I just got on my phone that the former reporter who's supposed to be subpoenaed to testify tomorrow, he'll be on that stand tomorrow. He'll be on that freaking stand tomorrow, and he better start singing. That's all. He better start singing what he wrote in the New York Times about R. Kelly and his 14-year-old goddaughter or something like that. There. Let me just. How was your day, 7?
Oh. Yeah, my day's been good.
Oh,
so
I'm just wondering,
So are you saying R. Kelly's in court tomorrow?
Yeah.
You got that echo thing going on again.
Let me see. Let me see. Let me take. How's that?
Yes, check 1, check 2, check 1, check.
Oh, wait a minute. It's my microphone. I have a. Okay, how's that?
Yo. Check 1. Yeah, it's better.
Yeah, but
yeah. So you say R. Kelly's in court tomorrow?
Yeah, they had to close it down because of system failures today, and they say Daryl McDavid is better to take the stand. He's going to take the stand tomorrow. Yep, he is. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
how's your day been? How you been?
Oh, I'm fine. I got the Soul Train scramble. I remember that when I was a kid. They had the scrambled words on the scramble board. I forgot how many seconds they had to do that. But I remember the scramble board. That's what I wanted to do when I was a kid. I wanted to run away to go to Soul Train. I really freaking did, because it was on at 11 o'clock every Saturday morning on Channel 11. Those are the only channels we had back in the day. Was 11, 13, 2, 4, 5, and 7, and 9. And that was it. That was it. We didn't have cable till cable came along in the 80s. But so I'm fine. I'm getting my hair redone tomorrow. And
you say you want to do the Soul Train. If you want, you can do the Soul Train right now. You know, if you want, you can put on your camera, put on some music. You know what I'm saying? Get me and do some Soul Train. Get me and do some Soul Train dancing. I'll put you on the big screen. You know what I'm saying? Get me?
I
And
want to get my channel. My public watch hours went down to
uh-huh.
1,090. It just I don't know what happened, but I gotta get back to 2,000 so I can get to my main goal. I'm trying to get to 4,000. I thought it would be a little bit easier than I thought, but it ain't. But okay, let's go, Don Cornelius.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, let's go.
All right,
Let's
let's go. Let's go.
go.
Let's go. Let's go. Come on,
Let's go.
let's get it for Tanya. Get me? Let's get it for Tanya. You know what I'm saying? You got on
Oh,
the big screen. Get me?
yeah.
I ain't got no music though. Have you got any music?
Oh, let's see. Let's see. Let me see. Let me play something.
Or
Uh,
all right.
let me see.
Yeah, you play some music that you like.
Stevie Wonder Superstition. Okay. I wish. Okay. Let's see.
I wish, I wish, I wish. Hey, 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 hey. Go Tanya. Go Tanya. Go Tanya. Hey, go, go. I know y'all feeling the vibes. I put this in a video for you, Tanya. Yeah, go, 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 go. Shada boom, bang, boom, team, take on boom. Wow, hit me. Suck it to me, mama. Yeah, yeah, go Tanya. Suck it to me. I said, Tanya, suck it to me. I said, come on, suck it to me, yeah. Tanya, suck it to me, baby. I can't even hear the music, but I'm dancing, motherfucker. Yeah. Oh, and yeah. Go, 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 go. Say, suck it to me. I said, suck it to you back. Come on, suck it to me. Yeah. Come on, Tanya. Come on. I said, come on, Tanya. Come on. Come on. I said, don't suck it to me. Yeah. Suck it to me, baby. Whew. I'm hot, everybody. I'm hot. Whew. I told Tanya to suck it to me. She said, yeah, I'll suck it to you. Is everybody sucking it in the club, everybody? How y'all feeling, everybody? Come on, let's get this suck it on. Woo! Okay, that's I've had enough for that dance. I'm beat. Woo! That's one long ass song, everybody. I was dancing, Tanya. Get me? I was dancing next year. You know what I'm saying? Okay, Tanya still got more energy. Okay, you wanna go another round, Tanya? Would you like to take off the camera? Okay, you wanna go another round? What do you wanna do?
Okay.
Okay, okay,
All
all right.
right.
I'll take you off the side. That was tired. Yo, I swear, I feel like I was just like in the gym. What that dancing I was just doing, I was
I
doing the
used to
two
be in
step,
the
four
gym,
step,
but
5 step.
we did swimming. I
Hmm?
did swimming, so that's about as far as I went. But I go for free, so I don't have to worry about paying it.
Mm,
Medical stuff. I'm on the silver sneakers plan, so that's what I'm on. I can get to go to the gym anytime I want.
right. I mean, you dance all the time. You got a lot of energy. The way you was sucking it to the left and right. Hey,
Yeah, I've always loved Soul Train. I loved it. I think it was like a special kind of place. Even though you couldn't go there, it was right in your house. You know what I'm saying? It was like
mm-hmm.
you had Don Cornelius, and when he left, when Shamar Moore took over, it really wasn't the same anymore after that. I know things was changing, but it was Don Cornelius's baby. It was his baby from beginning to end.
Yeah,
It was his. It was like his. It was his idea, his project. It was his for I would have hold his for like a real long time, like Dick Clark was to American. It was hard for black artists back then. It was hard to get on American Bandstand. So with Soul Train, you could see every artist that you ever saw on there. The Jackson was on there. Cool the Gang was on there. Anybody who named that on Soul Train was on there. That's what I loved about Soul Train. It was like it was like our channel, our artists, our vibe. They would show you Afro products, Afro Sheen products, and everything. You had James
right.
Brown on there. It was a really special show. It was like you had to wait. You couldn't wait till 11 o'clock on a Saturday, like almost a Saturday morning to go watch Soul Train for about an hour. And that's what I liked about the show. Right now, they don't have shows like that. No, you have BET 106 in Park. That was that's gone. You had MTV Raps, Yo and TV Raps, but it's not like the same anymore. So I kind of miss those kind of days. I really do. It would go back in time to when things was kind of simpler. Not like I know times has changed, but I don't think it's really changed for the better. To be perfectly frank with you. So, well, that's just my memory lane of Soul Train. That's what I used to do every time 11 o'clock comes. You would see John Cornelius welcome to Soul Train, and he would be up there with his fine self, with his flashy suits and everything, and have the Soul Train dancers up there doing all the stuff that we started. And it. Well, that's just me, memory lane. What do I know? But that's what I grew up with, and I really miss those days. It was like on the 80s, on a Saturday, the 70s, the 80s. You didn't really think about nothing else. You just watched your Soul Train for about an hour, and you just wanted to be a part of it. Wanted to jump into that TV and be a part of the Soul Train gang. uh, you just wanted to be a part of it, smell it, taste it. You just wanted to feel that vibe that they had, and I miss that kind of show. I really do. It was like you belong there. You was a part of you was part of something special that could have lasted for generations on down, but it never really materialized.
It's
Oh
not
well.
that. It's not that. Just times change. That's all that is.
Yeah,
Times
I
change.
know. I know, but I just wanted to have. I wish they would have a show like that with that same kind of feel, same kind of energy, same kind of vibe to it. But I just wanted to like the Soul Train that I grew up with, that I get a box of cereal and watch it on TV. You wanted to be a part of Soul Train. You wanted to see who the next artist was and everything, and dance in there. That's just me. Walk on the Soul Train line. Don Cornelius did it one time, and he said no more
Yeah,
after
but
that.
Soul Train is turned into these American talent shows,
Yeah,
right? That's
yeah.
what it's evolved into. We got these talent shows, American blah blah
I
blah,
I
and
don't.
the UK one as
It's
well.
I watched American Idol. I never really got into it, and I probably never did. I never really got into it, but like I said, I miss MTV doing the cartoons. They did some weird cartoons like Liquid Television. I miss those, but I could get it on my computer and watch it. But that was a good memory for me. Seven. I really loved Soul Train. I really loved it. I really loved how they did the things, But I know it was a long time ago, but it seemed like it was yesterday to me. You know, you had only one TV in the house and a broken antenna to watch Soul Train. But that was a cool show. You wanted to be a part of it. You wanted to feel that energy, that vibe. That's something special that you never saw on TV anymore. But anywho, what's up? What's up? How you been, Seven? I'm sorry about that. I just that was a important memory in my life. Sorry.
Sorry, for what?
No, I'm just saying that was really a really important childhood of mine growing up watching that show and how it was back then. You know, it was like something brand new that you couldn't believe watching it. It's like your very own special little show that was like just for you to watch, and it was like something you never saw before on TV. You
Mm,
know, yeah, it was just like this wonderful place that you wanted to go and be a part of.
mm,
But
mm,
yeah,
mm,
yeah, it was at the end. He said, "Love, peace, and soul," and I believed it. And you go to the board and you scramble a word, and the music would be playing while they were scrambling the word, and that was my thing growing up watching that show. Yeah, yeah,
mm.
I really loved it. Seven. It was like you was transported to another place because back then in the 70s, you didn't really see much black people on TV shows. I mean, you did, but there was like either Carl stars or stand-ins or whatever it was, and seeing that show, but you had your what's happening, and you had your good times, and you had your other stuff, but that was like the main thing on it, especially the cartoons on a Saturday morning. But watching Soul Train at Channel 11 at 11 o'clock in the AM, now that was like a party in itself, even if it was only for an hour, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So how come you never did go?
I was still a kid. I wanted to.
Oh,
It was
okay,
filmed in
okay.
Chicago. It was in Chicago. That's where it was. I think it was in Chicago, and then it probably moved to Hollywood, California, I guess.
Did
But
Chicago have did
huh?
Chicago have its same reputation as it does now
Uh,
back then?
no.
Like the gun crime.
Huh?
I'm talking about like gun crime.
Yeah, back then the crime was bad like it was then. I remember that growing up I grew up in Plainfield, and Plainfield back in the 70s was bad, but it's not as bad as it is now. You know,
Okay. Yeah.
yeah, because I used to walk to school all the way down from my house. I had to, walk down to Still. I used to go to Stillman School because my school was one building at that time before they added on stuff. And nothing's part of Plainfield has changed. All the stores I used to grow up with are gone, but everything's like still the same. Not the same. There used to be a Tepper's department store, but they tore that down. But Plainfield now is not the same as I grew up with. Then I moved to Middlesex. It's not the same anymore. Nothing's really the same that you grew up with. Every school has an add-on. 'Cause every school I went to was like one whole building, and that was it. You know.
Mm.
But like I see Playfield once in a while when I used to go on my old street. I used to pass by my old house and my old grandfather's church, and it's not the same anymore like it was back then. But
Mm. Mm. Mm.
but I will watch the first R-rated cartoon was Heavy Metal. Yeah, Heavy
What?
Metal. Heavy Metal. It was like your first kind of R-rated cartoon back in the 70s, 80s. It,
Heavy
it
metal, as in music.
yeah, they would play this. It would involve this orb that people would find, but this orb would do strange stuff to them, and it would play the music, and it was like a sort of a corny kind of cartoon, You didn't take yourself real
Mm.
seriously. Then there was another cartoon called Animal Olympics. Billy Crystal did the voices of all these
Oh, I think I remember that one, you know.
Animal
I
Olympics.
remember,
Oh man, that
yeah,
was freaking funny. Where
I remember that, you know.
that
I remember
tiger and that goat left together because they both ran across the finish line both together. That was, and then never did another Animal Olympics too. I thought they would do another one, but
that.
then
Animal
there was a
Olympics. I remember that name, yo. I do
yeah.
remember
Oh
that.
man, I like that cartoon. I really do. I should get it on my YouTube channel. It's on the YouTube. Just put Animal Olympics in, and you'll see the whole full movie. Do do do. It was kind of corny. The cartoons back then was kind of in its infancy, as you might say, than the cartoons you see now. But I loved them. Corny or not, I really loved them. The
Mm.
music would transport you to another world. The music I hear now don't transport me to another world. It just transports me right straight to the toilet and flush it. But with Animal Olympics and American Pop and all those other old cartoons that I grew up with in the 70s and 80s, it was like something really special. You would watch it for hours, even though it was kind of corny and the cartoons wasn't all that great back then, but it was still freaking good. I still say Animal Olympics still holds up. Heavy Metal still holds up. Heavy Metal 2 sucked, but it was good. Sucked, you know. Cartoons you like, but they suck, but I like them. I think I'll watch. I think after this, I'll get off with you. I'll watch Animal Olympics. I remember that it was on like Channel 4. Back then, you had cartoons coming, some specials coming up on Channel 4, and on Christmas they would do the claymation stuff on Channel 2. But
Mm.
they don't really do that. I miss that. I really do. Seven miss all those old shows. And then on the Sci-Fi Channel they do the Godzilla monster thing on Thanksgiving and stuff like that. I miss all those shows. I wish they would bring all that stuff that I grew up with back. I really do. It
Mm.
brings you back to the simpler time, simple stuff. The cartoons was not all that great, but it was still good to me.
It was great back then when it happened,
Yes, it
right?
was. Yes, it
Mm.
was. It was something you never saw before. It was. I know that the cartoons was still trying to perfect what the cartoons was, but it didn't matter to me. It was still freaking good. You know. you know,
Mhm.
and that's what I miss. I really do miss all those good those old, the all sucky movies, the Blackulas, the black exploit. Nobody really liked the black exploitation movies then, but I like seeing on Channel 5 they would do kung fu pictures. Now I can see them on YouTube, but they do them in Indianese and other languages on there. But it's still worth it was still worth my time and worth the effort for me to watch it for how many hours it was. They used to do
Mm.
those old Tarzan pictures. But like I said, Soul Train and all those other old cartoons, that was the it's for me. That was the freaking deal, you know. So
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
You know, well,
Yeah.
we can't change the past. That's the good thing about it. The past can always be in our memory. So just
Yeah,
keep it
I,
right
I know.
there.
I used to have the Tommy watch with the seesaw, with the boy, the girl on the Tommy watch, the seesaw watch. I used to have that when I was still a little kid. And then there was the Slinky, your uh Merlin, the Merlin, all those things. But I do wish they would bring sort of movies like that back, because it was time you had a really big meal with your family and you saw all this stuff and you really thought it was really stupid weird, but it was a good weird, and I like that stuff. But I know that you can't bring back the past, but I miss that kind of stuff. I really do. I really
Mm.
do. It was worth my time, and it was worth the effort. Heavy metal did all those crazy songs, Journey, and all those other crazy out of spacey type stuff. It was like a psychedelic kind of movie, but it was really good. That's all I'm saying. And
Mm.
that was it. Then now we got, I don't know what you call it, crap. But like I said, I'm going to see what this guy, Derek McDaniel, has to say tomorrow when he takes the stand, because he's going to have to tell the truth. If he doesn't, he's not worrying about R. Kelly's, but he's worrying about his own. So that's the bottom line. But it was fun talking to you, Seven. It was fun bringing back all those old memories of mine. We grew up with that kind of
Yeah,
stuff.
it was fun. Nice
Yeah,
conversation.
yeah, the
Yeah.
claymation on Channel 2, they would do the claymation for the California raisins, and they do with the Rudolph the Red Nose, the claymation Christmas special. They don't do that no more, but they still do the other stuff on the holidays. I'll see what the holidays bring. But right now, I just had to bring up that memory of heavy metal, the motion picture. It was like an R-rated kind of cartoon back then, but the animation then wasn't all that good back then, but it was still good to me. I don't care what nobody
Mm-hmm.
says. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it was nice talking to you there, Seven.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was nice having you up
Yeah, I'm
talking,
gonna
you
have
know?
my hair. I'm gonna get up early in the morning and get my hair done, and I'll let you see when it gets done.
All
Yeah,
right,
we
all
used to
right.
have the calendars with those city kids. I can't remember that calendar. They had a calendar when I was a kid. It had like these cartoon kids. I had it on my lunchbox. It was yellow and it had a red top, a red handle on it. And I remember it looked like Kids Like Us, you know. I can't remember the name of the
Yeah.
kids. It was the City Kids or something like that. But it was a cartoon lunchbox. Some rich guy had it, and I said, "That's that lunchbox. That's that lunchbox I had." But it was like the city kids, like kids were wearing shirts like mine, and like inner city kids, but it was a cartoon. Then you had the
Mm-hmm.
cartoon of all the famous people on the cartoon calendar. I hung that up. They had all the cartoon characters on there. Oh man, oh, those were the good old days. I miss those calendars. I could put it up in my room, watch the cartoon calendars. They would do the characters of the Dr. King and all these other famous people up there. And I still can't remember that lunchbox. It was yellow, it had all that and a red handle and the thermos. But that
Mm-hmm.
time thermoses was made out of glass. The glass was inside your thermos at that time. Yeah, I had a thermos one time and my grandmother made some beans and the beans got the glass in the thermos broke. And all the beans was in the glass and I couldn't eat that. So I remember all the lunch boxes back then. I had your like your all your,
Yeah.
they had probably had your Starsky and Hutch lunch box, your the Waltons, I don't care about the Waltons lunch box, eh, probably the Welcome Back Carter lunch box. Yeah. Yeah, God, I still can't remember that lunchbox. It had regular kids like me. It was yellow, all yellow. It had the red handle on it. Oh, and then there was Electric Company with the Spider Man. They did the Spider Man segment on the Electric Company, man. Oh
Mm.
God, those were the good old days. I miss that, but okay. it's not for me going down memory lane, but I don't care. It was fun for me. Shoot.
Nah, it's so good. I enjoyed
Yeah.
listening to you. You know,
I had a Popeye
made me
record
remember
player
some
one time. I had a Popeye record player, had the lid, little record player, little handle on there. I enjoyed that little Popeye record player I had. You know what? It had the Mad magazines with the record in it. You play that. Yeah, I miss those days. I really do. Duh. And then when the Big Mac came out, you get a record, and they would tell you the whole recipe if you wouldn't have won a lot of money. I got one, went over. I couldn't wait to go home and play it, and it didn't do the recipe all the way through. And I said, darn, darn, darn. Then they had the McDonald's glasses, and then they had the Monopoly. I think that Monopoly game board was the worst time-consuming thing they had. Even though some people probably already won once you get it, as you get all the stickers and everything. But you know, I miss those days. I really do. Yeah. Then there was Alf. I remember Alf trying to eat that cat. Alf. Yeah, but that was a cartoon about that. So all the shows that I watched growing up became cartoons. The Smurfs, when the Smurfs came out, it exploded, man. Smurfs everywhere. But I miss those days at 7. But you know, I want those days back. I really do, and find that lunchbox that I trying to find with the
well, you can't have them days back, so you have to go forward like everybody else. You know.
Yeah,
create
I know.
better days. Create better days, isn't it?
Light bright. I remember Light bright. I remember the mermaid. You thought you had mermaids. You put them it was in a packet. Put it in a fish bowl. It wasn't really mermaids, but you know, I miss those kind of days. Okay. They still making pop rocks, but I remember those. But it was nice talking to you, 7.
It was nice talking to you too.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Peaches.
I want to see the video when you're done with it. Peaches.
Guacamole. Salad. And a cucumber for you.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Peaches.
And a cucumber. And grits.
Hey, oh, yeah, wearing dresses, is wearing dresses, yeah, ghetto intellect, running around, wearing dresses, yeah, ghetto intellect. Running around wearing dresses, yeah. He said it's for charity. I don't believe him. It's more up his alley. I can see that he's a faggy. That's no disrespect to people that rock that way. Cause this guy, he nice that he's gay. So ghetto intellect, let selector. How much time do you find yourself on the mic? You singing, you dancing left to the right. I got weave on and the dress, and you're sounding like Tina Turner. Oh, ghetto intellect. How young did you first post on a dress? What age? I said, yo, ghetto intellect. Yo, how long was it ago when you first put on a dress? I see you like it though. I see that you like it, bro. I see that you like it though. Wearing a dress, doing a tootsie roll. Seen the way you got up and ran off to get a tire that day. Yo, that day when you ran off to your Jedi. I said that day, yo, that day when you went off to your Jedi. I see what you is, boy. See what you is, guy. You and a list of names of the lames in your group that be sniffing cocaine just like you, putting on dresses, running out and with the makeup and some weave, and you out on the street under the traffic lights waiting for you to have a nice night. Yo, ghetto intellect, ghetto intellect, dancing like a sket, dancing like a sket, caught in ghetto intellect, caught in ghetto, he's ghetto, caught in ghetto intellect, caught in ghetto, it's ghetto, caught in ghetto intellect, lector, Hannibal lector, wearing a dress, yes, no longer a man.
Thank you, Tom. Thank you, Tom. That's what I play. I like, I do like it myself. You know what I'm saying? I get amazed at the way I put songs together just like that, No script. But yeah, thank you very much. I do like it myself. It's a shame that it might come across the ghetto like it's bullying him or something, but it is what it is, isn't it? But yeah, I want to give a shout out to you as well, Tom, for our conversation. It seems like it's going to get heated, but then it just goes, me and her banter like me and Tom do, I'm trying to say, like, get me? And it's like, I don't know, I find our kind of conversations very interesting, Sometimes it can go over the top. Sometimes it can go to like boiling point, and then it like kind of just flutters there, you get me? It stays there, and we can just like bounce from there. It's like interesting, what I'm trying to say. It's about managing the conversation. Well, yeah, anyway, shout out to our conversation, because that was a good conversation when it was going, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, but if y'all ain't got nothing else you want to say in that, I'll be on my way, because like I said, I just came to see how y'all were doing. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to see how the people was. So if that's it, then I'll be on my way. And if somebody's got something they wanna come up and say, ghetto intellect, ghetto intellect, dancing like a sket. He's dancing like a sket. Calling ghetto intellect, calling ghetto, he's ghetto, calling ghetto intellect, calling ghetto, he's ghetto, calling ghetto intellect, lector, Hannibal lector, wearing a dress, yes, sir. No longer a man. Ghetto intellect. I was just waiting for a second to see if anyone was gonna put anything in the chat. It looks like nobody gonna do that. So I'ma keep it moving. Enough love to all y'all, the real, you know what I'm saying? F y'all to the fake, you know who you be. And I'll catch you on another date. 2 songs and I'm out. Okay. Blesses. And Unseen, where you be, blood? Where's Unseen at? I know you working in that soldier, But holla, blood, Don't worry, blood. Don't have to talk about that. Get me, just holla. The man's know you're all right and that, You know what I'm saying? Anyway, shout out to all those that are real. Like I said before, if you're to the fake, let's go.
I was cooking food. I thought it really looked good. I took pictures of it and put it on a YouTube. When the people found out, they was really, really rude. Yes, he was. A guy called Seven Deadly. He got me in the mood. It's not right, but it's okay. I'm with Jedi anyway. It's not free, £3.50 just to have him stand next to me. It's not right, but it's okay. I'm with Jedi anyway. It's not free, £3.50 that he charged me to sit on his knee. Yeah. There's a guy called Seven. He really gets me greasy. Crisco flavor. I put it in my booty. But Seven don't like it. He's a straight up kind of guy. Yes, he is. As soon as he found out that I put Crisco up my body crease, he was like, nah, it's not right, but it's okay. Jedi's with me any wiggle way. That's what I say to Seven Deadly. He still isn't feeling me. It's not right, but it's okay. I'm with Jedi anyway. So I say to Seven Deadly, I'm gonna make you jealous about me. Yes. Seven laughs at me. He calls me ugly. Yes, he do. When he sees pictures of me and my cooking, it makes him feel sick. Yes, he does. I try to tell Seven he won't have any lady over to me on these YouTube streets, 'cause I control these fishes. It's not right, but it's okay. I'm with Jedi anyway. Yeah, he's gay and he's on the pole, but he loves my Crisco hole. It's not right, but it's okay. I'm with Jedi anyway. Yes, he is gay and he loves me. We've got a Crisco family, yeah. Shut up, boom, everybody. Yeah. Meow, meow. They call me horse. I'm a horse lady. I've got a hoof, everybody. Hoof. I've got hoofs on my feet. I sleep on the floor. Hoofs on my feet. Yeah. I'm R.E. in loving Jedi. We're gonna have a quick old family. Suck up and told me mama. Come on, everybody. Come out. Yeah. How you feeling? Woo-hoo.
Yeah. Yo. Nya. Yeah, what? Okay, so let's light up the spot a little. Yeah. It's a warning, there's danger coming. What you gonna do right now? You better just keep it moving. Hide out before the feds come and find you knocked out. They say warning, there's danger coming. What you gonna do right now? You better just keep it moving and stay hiding. Don't let the feds come find you. I said it's like warning. What's going on? Alarming. My phone be ringing. The people say just somebody be singing. You better get out of that ring and go. Get gone, the feds are coming, let the wind the alarm. I'm like, damn, what's going on now, fam? I just woke up, my brain ain't even jammed. Damn, I can't even think, my man. Let me jump up and get in the whip and just gone with it. Picked up my shit, bagged that up.
and now I'm gone. Niggas tell I'm pushing my luck. Someone's pushed my luck. Why they after me? They wanna take me out and my family. They hate with my style and the way I drop this shit all the damn while. Wow. So now let me tell the real structure. Got into beef with one brother. He running around utter and stuttering. Hates the things that I've been out doing on the streets. And he's like, damn, that guy's sneaky. I want him out for the street completely. Yo, set him up, yo. Bring it up, yo. Get rid of him and then duck, yo. Yeah, but I got a message and then they fail. I feel about son. I got that message and make sure I'ma come see you. He's a waste man. He's a waste man. Phone in the face. He's a waste man. He's a waste man. Phone in the face. Hey. Hey, what you think it's gonna end that way? You think it's gonna end like this? Like I'm not gonna jump up and jump with the whip and come right to the end of this. Make sure you don't last to the end of this. You better go and get your friend in this. Because trust me, you will live a death wish and I'ma serve you out with the fishes. I'ma catch a big shark at the end and you're gonna be at the end of the line. Make sure that I'ma take up my time. I don't care about you cause you niggas always tap dimes. Yeah, that is always on the best friend side, you know. I see what you're trying to do. Yeah, all the brothers, them locked up so you can steal the show. Hey ho, but it ain't gonna work like that. It ain't gonna move like that. Trust me, bitch, it ain't gonna work like that. It ain't gonna work like that. Trust me, bitch.
Music by Doggy Charles.
I've only got love for people like me. Energy the same as me. Same destination as me. Love for people like me. I've only got love for people like me, like me, like me, like me, like me. Got soul the same as me, as me, as me, as me, as me. Energy just like me, exactly. I got love for people like me, like me, like me. Everybody, energy just like me. Ready, steady, let's go. Can you take control of your mind, body, and soul? I only got love for people like me, like me, like me, like me, like me. Same destination as me, as me, as me. I only got love for people like me. Come on, grab my hand and let's go out to the promised love for people like me, like me, like me. Yo, destiny is the way we going. That's the way the mission be growing. We ain't stopping, we'll keep on rocking. We ain't gonna stop for no one. Destination's always begun. The mission's possible, now we've won. So let's keep going. Beat drum, from to the dum 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 dum. Yo, how you like your life right now? I've got love for everyone right now. We be running, screaming out right now. Getting people showing out right now. Happy and sad, how are you feeling? Make sure it's glad. Get on up the road, hide it, and show them how we come providing. Yo, I got love for people like me. Shit, like me, like me. I got love for people like me, like me, like me, like me. Share energy just like we, like we, like we, like we. Can you feel the energy? Can you feel the energy? Can you feel the G? Can you feel the energy? I got love for people like we, like we, like we, like we. I've got love for people like me. Energy for people like me. Your time for people like me, like me, like me. Yo. She loves me, not she loves me. She
loves me not, well, I don't care. I don't care, really. I said she loves me not. She loves me, well, I don't. Shit, stop playing. All right, this is my last one though. I'm gone after this one. Peace. She loves me not. She loves me. She loves me not. Well, I don't care. I don't care. Really. I said she loves me. She loves me not. She loves me. She loves me. Well, I don't care. I really don't care. Trust me. I really don't care. Anyway, explosive day, the day I met this bitch, she was okay. We got along kinda good at first. You know, she weren't the type to curse at me. She was kinda friendly, but all of a sudden things changed in this industry, this business, this YouTube, this thing that we're going on gets kinda rude. I intruded in one of her positions. She was on a mission with her nigga Jim. You're the type that talk on kids and make them sins. I wanna touch them, fill them in. I'm like, nah, son, we don't work like that. He's a stupid asshole and he's a stupid prat. I'ma come around with that one gap, put it to your head and make sure your brains go splat. On the war, you people so irrelevant, far from intelligent, fat like an elephant. You's a bitch. Who the fuck you think you are? Fuck y'all, jump in your bloody car and drive off. Straight off a bridge and die. I don't care. Ain't no time for lies or no lies. I'ma sympathize and realize that you are not a bitch. You're a snitch. Look at you, Crisco ass niggas, you crickers ass bitches, acting like you real bitch. Look at you, Crisco ass niggas, you crickers ass bitch, acting like you real bitch. Look at you, Crisco ass niggas, Crisco ass bitches, acting like a real bitch. Look at y'all, acting like a real bitch. Look at y'all. So now the tables turn, people gon' burn. Look at the steak, now you're gon' learn. Trust me, sit back and let him take a turn. He's been sitting down, jotting, I learn. Now it's time for the games to start. I'ma pull all of you fucking apart. And now you alone in the dark, looking over your shoulder, asking what I told you. Reminder, yeah, it's hard to find ya, I know that straight, but who can give two fucks about that? Cause one day I will surely find you and go rat-a-tat-tat, golden gat or the shank, whatever you want, you can have that shit straight in your back. You won't see me coming, it's attack. You won't see me coming, take that. You strange, you strange, you strange, and you remain a lane. So you strange, so you strange, so you strange, you remain a lane. So you strange, so you strange, so you strange, you remain a lane. So you strange, what a dream. So you strange will remain the same. You're my gang, your remains the same. You're my gang, your remains the same. I'm on top of the chain. You're my gang, your remains the same. You're my gang, your remains the same. I'm on top of the chain. You're my gang, your remains the same. You're my gang, your remains the same. I'm on top of the chain. Y'all can cool at the food chain. I'ma turn y'all insane. I'm on top of the chain. Yo, and I stay in my lane. And I stay in my lane. I'm on top of the game. And I stay in my lane, and I stay in my lane.